Hi there, friends, and welcome to Pajama Prayers. It's nice to have you with me this evening. I look forward to our visit all week long, so thank you for being here. We have a great show planned, and we're going to start with our game of hidden pictures. Are you ready to play? Good luck to you!
Can you find what's hidden in this picture? Can you find a yo-yo? Can you find a slice of bread? Do you see a spoon? What about a ruler? Can you find a pencil? Do you see a wedge of orange? Can you find a nail? Can you find a baseball glove? Do you see a horseshoe? Can you find an envelope? What about a fried egg? Do you see a dove? Now where's the donut? Can you find the dog bone? Can you find the car? Can you find the button? Do you see the broccoli? Do you see a book? Can you find a baseball bat? Where is the banana? Great job!
Well, that was a fun game of hidden pictures. You know what I loved? I love those crazy helmets those kids were wearing. Do you wear a safety helmet when you're riding your bike or skating? I hope so. You need to protect your head for sure. We're going to move on to our story. Tonight's story is a great story by Max Lucado called You Are Special. I hope you enjoy it. You Are Special by Max Lucado. The Weemics were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Weemic was different. Well, some had big noses, others large eyes. Some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats, others wore coats, but all were made by the very same carver, and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Weemics did the same thing. Well, they gave each other stickers. Every Weemic had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. And up and down the street, all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough and the paint chipped, the Weemics gave dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still, others knew big words and they could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Weemics had stars all over them, and every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else and get another star. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Ooh. Punchinello was one of those. Well, he tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched. So the people would give him more dots. Then, when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly and the Weemics would give him more dots. Well, after a while he had so many dots that he didn't even want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water. And then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. He deserves lots of dots. The wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good wooden person. Well, after a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not a good Weemic, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around with other Weemics who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. Well, one day, he met a Weemic who was unlike any that he had ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Weemics admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star. But it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot. But it wouldn't stay either. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wee-Mick how she did it. Oh, it's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli the wood carver. I sit in the wood shop with him. Why? Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill, he's there. And with that, the Wee-Mick, who had no stickers, turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear. So Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around, giving each other stars and dots. It's just not right, he muttered to himself. And he decided to go see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. Well, the stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here, and he turned to leave. Then he heard his name, Punchinello. The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you! Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large craftsman. You know my name? The little Wee-Mick asked. Well, of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the gray dots. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I tried really hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what other Wee-Micks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're Wee-Micks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you are pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me special? Why? I can't walk fast and I can't jump, and my paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know. She told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You've got lots of marks. For now, just come to see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wee-Mick walked out the door, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. The end. Boys and girls, do you know how special you are to God? You are the only one of your kind. He didn't make anyone else exactly like you, and He loves you so much. In the book of Psalms 139 and verse 14, the Bible says, "I am wonderfully made." God made you so special. As we come to the end of our show tonight, I want you to remember this. You are not what you have. You are not what you do. And you are not what people say about you. You are a beloved child of God. Turn to someone there with you and say, "You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine." Good night.